What's up, boys? I have some NFL player props for you guys in today's video. We have been killing it on the year. We just swept the board last Thursday, so that was great. We swept the entire Thursday night and Monday Night Football board in week 3. We've been on some huge runs with a lot of sweeps. We are up huge so far this year for NFL player props. If you guys are interested in seeing every single one of my plays, it is over on my Patreon. Link is down in my description below. There's 3 different options. I'll talk about more about this in a second here. I already posted a London video earlier today, and if you guys are interested in taking a look at my Sunday Night Football video, that will be up tomorrow morning. So make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like on the video, and have those post notifications turned on. And finally, if you guys are not on PrizePicks, highly recommend joining. Tons of value on the board. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want huge value, you guys got to be joining PrizePicks, man. 100% deposit match up to $100 when you guys use my code DOMG. Link is down in the description below. So we have this Sunday slate here for NFL Week 5. I'm super hyped about it, man. I think there's some pretty good value on the board. It's nothing too crazy, nothing super crazy, but there's definitely a lot of good value. There's always value on PrizePicks. You just take a look at how many different options there are. There's a ton to choose from. So, but again, hopping over to the Patreon, link is down in the description below. NFL $10.99 a month. You guys can get NBA regular season for $11.99, or you guys can get both of those combined for $15.99. The link is down in the description below. We had a really good start to NBA. At the beginning of last season, so I'm super excited for NBA. But yeah, NFL, man, we swept the board for Thursday Night Football. It was amazing. Overtime definitely helped us out a ton. I was able to cash shoes. The biggest I've ever won in one night was on Thursday. So a lot of new Patreons have been joining, by the way. A lot of you guys have been joining, and you guys were definitely very happy with the research that was given out, considering we swept the entire board for Thursday. So if you guys are interested in joining, link is down in the description below. We've definitely had some very good days over there. But finally, sorry, super long intro. Just do everything. Like the video and subscribe. Check out the description for PrizePicks, and check out the description for the Patreon, and let's hop in. Okay, so the very first player prop I want to show you guys, I have 2 for you guys in today's video. Plenty more are available over on the Patreon right now if you guys do sign up. But we're going to hop over to the receptions here, and I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns game. So we're going to take a look at the Cleveland Browns game, but I'm going with Kareem Hunt over 2 receptions. I like Kareem Hunt here over 2 receptions, as you guys can see up there against the Los Angeles Chargers. So let's take a look at this game here first. So this game is at 1 o'clock today. It is a minus 125 spread in favor of the Chargers. I'm sorry, the line is a minus 125, but the spread is a 1.5. But anyways, and then the over-under is 46.5. So if you guys care about any of that, not going to affect too much of Kareem Hunt's receptions. At least it shouldn't. But yeah, this is how he's been this season. So 2 catches, 3 catches, 2 catches, and 4 catches. So he has not missed so far this season, although he has pushed in 2. So he's at least pushed in every single game this season. You guys take a look at his targets as well. 3 targets, 4, 2, and 4. So he's getting a lot of targets here for sure. He only had 1 game with 2 targets. Every other game he's had like 3 or 4. So I'm loving the spot for Kareem Hunt here against the Chargers. And actually, Dameon Pierce, who was on the Houston Texans, he faced the Chargers last week. His line was 1.5 receptions, and he had killed that. He had 6 receptions last week against the Chargers from the running back position, Dameon Pierce. So this time, we just need 3 from Kareem Hunt this week. Always tail on Reds, looking at these more on your own, but that's the first player prop right there. So he's at least pushed in all 4 games this season. He's hit it in 2 games, and Dameon Pierce had 6 last week against the Chargers. It's got pretty solid odds, by the way. I should have said this earlier, but he's a plus 100 to go over 2.5. So 2.5. He is a plus 100 on the sports books to go over that. So he's at 2 on PrizePicks. That's what I'm saying. Tons of value. I've not seen him at 2 receptions on any other player prop website out there. Kareem Hunt over 2 receptions is what I am liking right there. PrizePicks, I'm telling you guys, there's so much value. If you guys are on PrizePicks, you guys are missing out. Anyways, let's hop over and take a look at the second player prop here, because this one is even better value. And I haven't seen this player prop. I've only seen one sports book with these props, and I've definitely not seen any other player prop website out there. So yeah, I mean, come on, man. Tackles plus assists. I love tackles plus assists. They have been killing it for me so far this season. I will say they're a little bit better on Thursday night and Monday Night Football slates. But we're taking a look here. Where's this game? It is right around here. It's the Dolphins game. So Dolphins players. I see the Dolphins players. There he is. Nick Needham under 3.5 tackles plus assists. On the sports books right now, he is a minus 175 to go under 3.5. Minus 175. That is absurd value. So I'm playing this for the odds. I'm not saying this is going to hit, and I'll explain why, his hit rate is the way that it is and all that different stuff here. But he's a minus 175 to go under 3.5, and he's at PrizePicks at 3.5. That is huge odds. Like, that's absurd value. If you guys don't know, I believe PrizePicks is a minus 137, minus 136, 137, I think it is. Minus 137. If you guys do like a 2-pick power play, I believe that's what the payout is. And you guys are getting this at a minus 175. So it's huge value right now, at least at the time of this recording. But he's hit this in 48% of games between this season and last season. He has hit this in 2 out of 4 games this season, and he was 1 for 2 versus the Jets last season. So it's really floating around that 50% mark really for sure. But I'm playing the odds here. I'm focused on these odds right here. Going for that positive EV, I guess you could say. But minus 175 here for Nick Needham. You guys can take a look here at how his game log has been. So far this season, he has had 4, 2, 5, and 2. So he's been alternating between 2 and 4 and 5. So he's been right around there. I'm hoping he has like another 2 tackle plus assist game. I'll take 0. He's had a couple of 0 games in his career, but here's like his little chart right here, so you guys can see how many games he's been over this. Looks like probably about 4 in his last 10 games he's been over. So, hit rate isn't anything too crazy, but the odds are what is crazy about this player prop. So much value right there on prizepicks that I will be playing that. Just want to share you guys that positive EV play right there if that's what you guys are into. So really excited about these player props here. Again, to kind of recap, Kareem Hunt over 2 receptions and Nick Needham under 3.5 tackles plus assists. That's what I'm running with right there. And I have plenty more over on the Patreon. You guys can get NFL for just $10.99 a month, or you guys can get NFL and NBA, which starts on October 18th. For $15.99. So we have 10 more days to NBA. Super hyped about that. You guys will see NFL and NBA plays on the channel as well. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe. Let's talk about some leans though that I do have. I think there's a lot of interesting interceptions props. I do have an interception prop on the board when it comes to what's on the Patreon right now. So I won't be showing that one. But I will say a lean for me kind of is Marcus Mariota over half an interception. Actually, a lean that I have posted on the Patreon, I'll give you guys this, is for the 9:30 a.m. game. Kenny Clark over 3.5 tackles plus assists. It has pretty solid odds. I think he's in a pretty good spot too. So we'll type in here Kenny Clark game log tackles plus assists, and you guys can kind of see what he's been doing here. So in these games here, so far this season, he has had 6-4, 1, and 4. I should probably put including playoffs too, if you want to take a look at last year in the playoffs. But yeah, so right here. So far this season, he's at 6-4, 1, and 4. He's got pretty solid odds, I do believe, as well. He hit in his other game against the 49ers right there. He hit 6. But yeah, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5 games, so it's a pretty solid hit rate right there. He is going to face the Giants, so I think they're going to run the ball a lot. And if you guys don't know, Kenny Clark is a nose tackle defensive tackle. So yeah, Kenny Clark, I'm loving the spot for him. I think the Giants are really going to be running the ball with Saquon. They don't have really much else to do. They have an injured quarterback, so I'm liking that spot right there. There's one more tackle plus assist prop that I like that I had in my leans. I can't remember who it is. I'll know if I see his name. I don't remember who it was. Man, I had someone else in my leans here. Awuzie, I think, yeah, Awuzie over 4.5 tackles plus assists. I think that was my second lean that I posted over on the Patreon. So we actually played him whenever he played on Thursday Night Football, and he sold. He was the only prop that missed that night too, which sucked. We hit every single player prop besides Awuzie against the Dolphins in this one right here. We got caught on the hook. He had 4 tackle plus assists. We needed 5. Would have swept the entire board. It kind of sucked, but this hit rate on it has been massive. It's freaking huge, man. You guys take a look here. He's had this in like 11 straight games besides the Dolphins game, or 10 straight games, whatever it is. Awuzie has been killing it when it comes to tackle plus assists. He's got pretty solid odds as well. So those are my 2 leans, by the way. That is actually posted on the Patreon. So there's plenty of actual plays, confirmed plays, being tallied over on the Patreon. So if you guys are interested in joining, link is down in the description below. If you guys are on prizepicks, I highly recommend joining. Tons of value on the board. Use my code DUMG. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe. I seriously would appreciate it. Take your own risk. Look into these more on your own. Do your own research. Don't just copy. Always look into these more on your own for sure, man, and see if it's something that you guys actually want to take. But that's going to do it. I appreciate watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, boys. Hopefully, you guys cash tomorrow.